Welcome back. Well, man's best friend has been raised and trained to help the vision impaired live their daily lives. Last weekend, the CocoPups, a local Flagstaff organization that trains the dogs, encouraged people to raise a puppy and change a life.
And NAZ Today's Emily Kane visited the event and talked to a volunteer who received a puppy with special care potential.
When we get the puppies, they're like these little empty vessels, these little empty balloons. We've spent a lot of time raising them to develop them into dogs that we send off to guide dogs to soar. So on the count of three, we're going to release these balloons for the dogs that are guide dogs right now in training, the ones that have graduated and the ones that are leaving today for their recall, and to go into training and wishing them our best and speedy luck. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3, release your balloon.
A community in Flagstaff is taking part in a movement to help visually impaired people throughout the nation. Guide Dogs for the Blind, or GDB, is an organization that relies on volunteers to give puppies a strong base to become guide dogs. CocoPups, the puppy raising group in Flagstaff, has been rearing potential guides for over 15 years. Puppy raisers teach the dogs basic obedience and socialization skills to prepare them for formal training. They receive the puppies when they are just 8 weeks old and raise them for about a year. Last weekend, CocoPups visited a GDB event in Chandler called a puppy truck.
So basically, they bring all the puppies that have been bred for being guides purposefully for that down from San Rafael, California, and they bring them down for us to pick up. And then any recall dogs or transfer dogs that we have, we put back on the truck.
Devin is an NAU student who began raising guide dogs last semester. She attended the event to send her first puppy, Annabeth, back to California and to pick up Nellie, the new puppy she is training.
That was really hard because she was my first puppy and I loved her very much, and she was a transfer. So I think too, like if they're recall dogs and they're adult, you see their transition into becoming someone's guide, and it was just hard because she was still little and I loved her, but you love all of them.
Puppy raisers volunteer to take part in a worthwhile cause and to give back to their community.
I just knew that dogs can change people's lives and I wanted to be a part of that, and I think it's important. So it's kind of nice to be part of a movement for dogs helping people.
Nellie was one of 2 new puppies that CocoPups received this weekend. There are currently 5 guide dogs for the blind puppies being raised by families and students in Flagstaff. For NAZ Today, I'm Emily Kane.